What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, YouTube? It is I. It is I. It's the Masked Man. And I'm here again for for another video. Here again for another video. Just shooting the shit. Just shooting the shit. It's checking my channel, seeing what's going on with it. 4 views, 5 views, 10 views. Yeah, what's going on with me is I'm trying to hold my sanity together. I'm trying to hold my sanity together while I wait. And that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for things to pop off. I'm waiting for things to change. I'm waiting for things to happen in my life that will propel me to a better situation. Now, I know that I need to start engaging females. I know that I need to start engaging females, and I know that there's really no loss in it, but I'm afraid. I really am afraid. And there's no good way to deal with that fear. There's no real appropriate way to deal with the fear other than to get accustomed to talking. Other than to get accustomed to talking, other than getting used to speaking. That's the best remedy I can think of for the situation. That's the best remedy I can think of for the situation, is to just get used to speaking, get used to talking, and just work that in to what I need to have going. There's a lot of things going on in the world. A lot of things going on in the world, but I don't really keep up with too much of it because I don't really have people to talk to. But that's going to change. That's going to change. That's going to be a different situation. I'm going to try to make that a different situation. I'm going to try to make it a different thing. I don't know. I don't really know what's going to happen in the short term, but by the time I'm 34, I want to be stable. By the time I'm 34, I want to be stable. So in 2 years, I want to be stable. In 2 years, I want to be I want to have some shit kind of going for me. I want to have a job. I want this YouTube channel to kind of be up and running. You know, I just want things to be happening. I just want things to be happening. But hey, man, that's just the way the things sort of work out. That's just sort of the way that things work out. They're just sort of the way that things got to come to pass. You know, to be honest, when it comes to talking to people, I really don't know what to speak on. I really don't know what to speak on. I guess I could ask them where they're from. What was it like growing up? Where they grew up and stuff like that. Guess I could ask them where they're from, and that's a good question. That's always a good question. That's always a good question. It's it's the fact that there's just so much hesitation. There's just so much hesitation in me. There's just so much of a lack. It's just so much of a lack of fortitude. It's so much of a lack of me wanting to get things messy. I don't want things to get messy. I don't like messy shit. I don't like messy shit. I don't like messy behavior. I don't like messy situations. So that puts me in a situation where I really don't want to deal with a lot of women because women can be difficult. Not from personal experience, I'm saying this, but I'm just saying in general, I hear that women can be difficult. I hear that they can be difficult. But I got to get over what I got to get over so that I can get over. I got to get over what I got to get over so that I can get over. You know, I'm trying to transition to a better person, to a person that's outgoing, to a person that's that has things in his life that are worthwhile, that has events and has shit popping. It has shit popping for himself. But that only occurs, and that can only happen if I start working. And I don't just mean working in the sense of getting a job. Getting a job is important to get because I need some extra money. But I mean working in the sense of working for myself. I have to work for myself. I have to put energy into myself. I have to put time and resources within myself to get myself going, to get myself popping. And to have an outlet, to have a release, to have a thing where I can release, to have a thing where I can express myself, to have a thing where I can put my energy somewhere and see it come back to me. Where I can put my energy out and see my energy come flow back towards me in a positive way. In a positive way. But you they say They say you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. They say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Well, that's something that's something that I have to consider. That's something that I have to consider. That's something that I have to think about. That's something that I have to work on. Missing 100% of the shots that you don't take. It's really what I don't have is people that I can really confide in. I don't have people that I can really confide in. I don't have people that I can really confide in. So I don't have this sort of outlet anywhere else to just get it out. That's why I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning talking to a screen. That's why I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning talking to a screen, because I'm trying to get into the habit of self-releasing, of getting that energy out there. When it comes when it comes to dating, when it comes to dating and things of that nature, I don't think that I'm a catch. I don't think that I'm a catch. I don't think that I'm anything special. I don't think that I'm anything that somebody would want. I don't think that I'm anything that somebody would want. So that kind of makes it difficult for me to step up there and talk to women and deal with women in that way, because I'm not a catch. Because I'm not something that they're looking for. Because I'm not something that they're looking for. So that takes away from what what I could what I could be doing. That takes away from what I could be doing. But if I would just accept scrub status, if I would just accept scrub status and just be a scrub and just be hollering at any fine thing that I see, then I'd be a lot better off in terms of where I needed to be, in terms of companionship, in terms of friendship, in terms of companionship, in terms of where I needed to be. I think I'd be a lot better off. I think I'd be a lot better off. I'm not for certain. I'm not certain that I'd be better off. I'm not 100% sure. But I think if I got that release, if I broke the tension, and just went after the chicks that I wanted to go after, talk to the chicks that I wanted to talk to, I think that I'd be much better off. I think that I'd be much better off. But it's important, man. It is important to have um situations that work in your favor. It's important to have things work in your favor. It's important to have the situations that you want to have. I think a lot about I think I'm thinking a lot now about productivity and what that means. I'm thinking about what it means to be productive. And I can't help but recognize that my day is not structured in a way to maximize productivity. My day isn't structured in such a way as to maximize productivity and maximize growth. My day just isn't structured that way. My day just isn't configured that way. And when things change, and hopefully they'll change sooner rather than later, when things change and I got my phone and I got my stand and I got my job and I got what I need to do to work what I need to work out, hopefully lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought because I'm on my knees. Lost my train of thought because I'm on my knees. But hopefully, I can pull myself together. Hopefully, I can pull myself together and get myself where I need to be in terms of living life, in terms of having people in it. Like I said, the only path forward, the only path forward, the only way forward is through the people. That's the only way forward. The only way forward for me is through the people. I got to deal with people. I got to talk to the people. I got to deal with the people. I got to interact. I have to interact with the people. That's the only way forward. That's the only way for me to move forward. But in order for me to do that, then I have to change. I have to change who I am as a person. I have to change. I have to undergo a transformation. I have to undergo a transformation. And that can be a difficult thing. That can be a difficult thing. That can be a difficult thing, but it's necessary. It's necessary for my growth. It's necessary for my maturation. It's necessary for my future. It's necessary for my future. Now I don't know what what things lie beyond the pale, what things lie ahead, but I know that I need to head them off. I know that I need to put myself in the best possible position. I need to put myself in the best possible positioning to get things done and do things that way. But sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes it's just hard, man. Sometimes it's just hard. And you need to work out what you need to work out. Like I said, the best thing I can do for me is to get myself into a position where it's easy for me to talk to people. So in order to do that, I need to get to the point where I can talk to me. Where I can talk to me, and that's what this is for. So that's what the first series of videos is gonna be, just me riffing for periods of time, just me riffing. It's not gonna be any type of it's not gonna be any type of focused, disciplined venture. It's just gonna be me riffing because that's what I need to do right now. That's what I need to do for myself right now. I need that therapy. I need that ability to break through what I have to break through. There's this woman. What is this woman at the mall? She works in Dillard's, and all of a sudden she asked me my name, and she started talking to me. And this is an older lady. It's an older lady, but I appreciate somebody taking an interest in me. I appreciate somebody taking an interest in me, and I appreciate somebody talking to me. I appreciate somebody talking to me. So just the fact that she's talking, just the fact that she's talking to me means that it gives me the ability to speak. It gives me the ability to work myself out some more. There's this other there's this other guy who works at the mall. He's a security guard, and he talks to me, but he doesn't really talk a lot. He doesn't really get into a lot of things. He's not somebody who's driving. He's not somebody who's driving the conversation. He'll say a little bit here and there, but mostly he's silent, so I can't really get anything out of him. So it's more like pulling teeth. And for somebody like me who's not that good of a conversationalist, for somebody like me who's not that skilled of a talker, it I can't really use him. I can't really use him because he's not going to drive the conversation. He's not going to push the conversation forward. He's not going to steer the ship. He's not going to steer the ship. So that makes it difficult for me I'm just standing there waiting for something to be said, waiting for something that I can counter. I'm just waiting for something that I can counter. I'm just waiting for something that I can flip. And most of the times, it never comes. So I'm left there standing with my dick in my hand, waiting on something to say. And it just never pops off. So that's why I gotta create a situation to where I'm talking constantly, to where I get used to talking, to where talking becomes second nature. And I'm not there yet. I'm not anywhere near there yet. But it's something to work on. And it's one thing to work on talking to the camera and talking to an audience and that kind of talk. And then it's another thing to work on trying to talk to a person one on one or to a group of people telling stories and stuff like that. That's another kind of situation, but I can work on it all here as long as I don't have to entertain anybody, as long as I don't have to answer any questions or anything like that. As long as I don't have to do anything of that nature, I'm I'm working well. I'm working well. But yeah, man, this is not radio. I can be silent from time to time. I can be silent from time to time. I can take the time to gather my thoughts. I can take the time to gather my opinions and my way of speaking. I can take the time to gather myself and to put myself where I need to put myself. I can take that time. I can take that time. And put myself together. The best way to be outgoing is to have a work ethic. To have a work ethic. You don't want to just present to people with your hand out. People frown. People frown on people looking for a handout. You don't just want to come to people looking for something. You want to come to people offering them something. You want to come to people with an offer. You want to come to people with something that could benefit them. Now, I don't know what I have. I know what I have. I have nothing that can benefit anybody. But what I don't know is what I can develop, what I can develop for somebody else. I don't know what I'm able to develop for somebody else. I don't know that. That is the question. That is the question. What can I create? Or what things can I create that will benefit people, that will assist people, that will help people? What things can I create? What numerous things can I create? I don't know. I don't know. I think I need to get in the trenches. I need to I need to commit myself to becoming smarter, becoming a smarter dude. I think I need to commit myself to working, putting things together, structuring things, and I need to have an outlet to to put those things out. I need to have an outlet to put those things out. I need to have a place to put my work out. I need to have a place to put my work out. And that's what this is. YouTube. YouTube is a place where I can put work out. That's a place where I can put all sorts of work out. I got to figure out how to work this motherfucker, or I got to have somebody teach me how to work it. But it's all for the sake of good. It's all for the sake of good. And it's all for the sake it's all for the sake of building. It's all for the sake of building and creating and making. They say you're not going to be here forever, so you want to leave something that's going to last. You want to leave something that's going to stand the test of time. You want to leave something that's going to be around and it's going to influence people and it's going to change people's lives. And you want to do something where they remember you so that so if there is another life, or if there is an afterlife, or if there isn't an afterlife, they can bring you from the abyss. They can pull you they can pull you up because you're valuable, because you're useful, because you have something to offer, because you have something to offer. They'll pull you back. I got to get a comfortable situation. I got to get a comfortable settings. I got to get so much shit. So much shit I got to get. There's so much shit I got to get. But I'm working on it. Well, I'm actually not working on it. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to get something. I'm waiting for something beneficial to come my way. I'm waiting for the work I put out to come back to me. I'm waiting. It's just been it's been so long since I've been here. It's been so long. I've been here for so long. I've been in this situation for such a long time. And I'm trying to dig my way out of it. I'm trying to push my way through. I'm trying to push my way through. I'm trying to push my way forward. I'm trying to push my way towards something positive. And I just don't know how that's going to go. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know what that's going to be like. But I am thinking about it. I am thinking on it. And I am trying to have things. I am trying to have things popping. But I think you get used to a certain level of comfort. I think I've gotten used to a certain level of comfort, and I don't want to see that comfort disrupted. Even though I know the discomfort, even though I know that the comfort is becoming uncomfortable. It's becoming uncomfortable. And it's becoming more and more uncomfortable as time goes on. But what do you do about that? What do you do about that? How do you reconcile that situation? How do you fix that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you fix that. All I know is that I need to start doing new things. I need to start doing things that are beneficial for me, that are beneficial for my lifestyle, that are beneficial for the way that I operate, that are beneficial to me, and that can help me get to where I need to be. I need to do things that can help me get to where I need to be, that can help me get to where I'm trying to go. I need to do things that are going to push me, that are going to push me out, that are going to push me out of this cycle of piss. This cycle of piss. I need to do things that are going to push me forward, that are going to make me into a better person. I need to do the right things. But I don't know what those things are. But yeah, what I'm saying is I need to get myself together. I need to put myself in a better position. I need to put myself in a healing state, in a healing position. Do what I need to do to heal, to be free. But I think that's all I'm gonna say for tonight. I just wanted to come on, do this impromptu show, and really just get some things off my chest. Get some things off my chest. It's gonna be better once I had a phone and I can just riff for hours and hours. It's gonna be better then. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Peace.